Three, two, one, action! Hey guys, welcome back to the video. My name is kanannanin. Jessica. See, we were playing Promises to Keep. And I'm sorry I was not showing the game, but yeah, this is what the game we were playing. Enter your name. Please enter your name here. Your name will be kanannanin. That's okay. Oh yeah, just warning. This game is a novel. In in case you didn't read my comments, but I mean my chat thingy. Jesus, what is wrong with my eye right now? Okay, I'm gonna quickly check my OBS is doing OBS things because I said we are sorry to inform you that due to several weather conditions, your upcoming flight has been cancelled. Please log into our app or website to reschedule. Well, fuck. So, the reason why I had to check OBS is because for no reason my GPU on my computer, because I don't have a graphics card yet, or a GTX, I think I said that wrong. For no reason, my internal graphics card on my CPU, for no reason, wanted to be a knucklehead and did not want to work properly, having two screens on. So for now, right now, I'm only looking at my main screen. I cannot look at my right screen because it's now blacked out. The display works, it's fine, just for no reason my computer is saying, frick you. So yeah, fuck. I had just laid down, fur still wet from the shower. Luggage packed and ready to go. I was bracing myself for a short night of sleep. But now it looks like I have no flight to wake up for. I stared at this cancellation message, slipping, wasting it to change into something else. It did not, of course. I put myself off the squeaking, my squeaky mattress, reaching barely for the suitcase, and I did place next to my bed. I unzipped it and fished out my pillow and an extra blanket. I wrapped it hastily around myself and stuffed the pillow under my head, not even barely to make it the bed, even properly to make the bed properly. I think I said that wrong, but yeah, I'll fix it later. My phone buzzed again. An email from the airlines, bragging another reminder of the cancellation. Yep, no escape now. Now. I am not going anywhere. Oh, that's really cute. A cute little. I can't tell if we're a leopard or a cat. I think we're a type of cat. I don't know. It's really hard to tell with the ear. Of course, we don't have whiskers, I noticed. Of course, that might just be the animation. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. I was really looking forwards to leaving. After a prolonging minute of staring into nothing, I began opening my flight app. Beginning to my Flip. The bright colors of. Just making sure. I know I checked it like once or twice. Okay, it seemed I might raise the audio a little bit in case for no reason it decided to be a knucklehead. Ugh. I did not. Okay, hold on. I need to go back. The bright colors of the loading screen beamed down on me. I rolled over onto my side and watched the whizzing breeze the wind pounding window. That then sheets of glass keep the blizzard at bay. What am I doing? There's literally no point in trying to restructure now. A snowstorm like this will put the exterior of the city out for commission for a while. I took one last look at my phone. Low battery mode, 3% power. I know the feeling. I flopped my arm over the side of the bed once again, paws around the pulling around for the charging cable. The phone buzzed again lightly as I plugged it in, and I flipped over to stare once again at the window. Sleep found me faster than I expected. At least, or at last, in my dreams, I am sure where else. I feel like I didn't do my intro properly at the time, but I don't care. But yeah. Somewhere else. Did not you want to live here? Did you promise all of those years to all those people who return? Not that you're here, you cannot wait to leave. Faced it. You return, but you're not really living here. You're just want to die. Now that's kind of sad. I shivered a little bit. Something feels off. I woke my head out of the tight wrapped nest of blankets. My blurring eyes take a few moments to adjust to the bright light peeking through the curtains. What time is it? I reached for my phone on the nightstand, sweeping my paw around my desk until I found it. Ah, get, ah, darn. Guess it's on the floor now. I gracefully rolled to the edge of the bed. Still somewhere, protect my covering, fishing my phone off the ground, and I tapped the screen to check the time. Nothing. I could have sworn I plugged it in. I got up, still swaddling in my blankets, and jumped it over to the window. I opened the curtains, and oh my god. I had known the storm was going to be stressful, but staring at my frosted covered windows, I'm greeted by huge mounts of piles of snow. It has been ages since I have seen nothing like this. Adjudging my kokanon, cocaine, coconut off my blanket, of my blankets. Oh, I know this seems stupid, but I have to. As I'm reading this, I want to make sure I'm reading it right. I don't want to say I'm reading it wrong. Cuckoo of my blankets, my cuckoo of my blankets. I reach out a paw and place it barely against the glass, feeling the chills sweep into my paw pads. The view through the window was comforting in a way. It reminded me of my childhood memories, the unpeeling unpeeling of exceeding of a snow day, and the caressing skirty of a cozy siren of a warm house in the cold weather. I was shivering in a warm house. I looked down at my still dead phone, then picked up at the snow extreme covered windows. My brain felt fuzzy and slow, unable to fully compact my senses. Wait. I turned and I swept into the living room. My blankets trailed behind me, and I walked up to the thermostat on the wall. You got to be kidding me. I only see my reflection staring back at me in the thermostat control panel. The interfering in itself blinked in the void of life. Suddenly it struck me just how cold I am, how cold everything is, from the air breezing of my face to open to the floor, breathing my footpaws. The power had gone out at some point during the night, and within, of course, the heat. For a few long moments, I stared completely still in the center of the living room apartment, turning to process this turn of event. I turned over to the fridge and opened it out of interest, but I am quickly reminded that I cleaned it out last night, probably for the best. This thing is useless without power. Defend, I was slowly walking to my chilly, easy chair and sat unsure if what to do. Without a clear way out of this mystery, all I can do is start to daydream. I wonder if he's still there during the storm like everyone else. Who am I kidding? I've been back here have a whole year and have no sign of him. Nothing that I actually carefully the city of him, but I just been so busy. Work has been so busy. Life just got life just got in the way. I jolted out of my thoughts by the doorbell. Startled for stand on end a little. I curled my neck, trying to see the fizzer through the frosted cake windows. When that fail, then that fails. I finally uncurled myself from the chair and stepped quietly towards the door. Peeking out of the peek hole, I can see nothing, just a white blizzard or haze. Must be covered with snow. I jumped at the knock sound again, once again, right next to my head. Hello? Anyone in there? My name is. Hold on. I'm not the great with the names. Hold on. Oh, Theo's? Oh, weird. Is it Theo's? Theodore. Oh, Theodore. Interesting name. My name is Theodore, and I have lived down the street. I'm just checking to make sure you're okay. Theo's. Yes, I remember running to him once or twice on my way to work. A Arctic fox about 10-ish 10-ish years older than me. I reached out a paw to open the door, then realized I'm still swallowed in pillows. I flinged sheets by ferality, shedding my sheets and climbing about over a coat. Oh, climbing about for a coat, curling as I knocked in on the door. Then I finally ready. I cautiously opened the door, and the wind hit me like a truck. My fur fluffed up and crawled into my jacket, shivering. I was inspecting my thick snow lep peel, to keep me safe from the wind, but clearly I was wrong. Oh, so you're. I think I did not read that right. The blending up Arctic fox stand in the doorway, paw out turns to knock again. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. Sorry for the summer visit, kanannanin. Right? I nodded dumbly. Too cold to give him an proper response. It looks we've He looked me up and down, concernedly plain on his face. I'm checking up on my neighbors. I understand a lot of people lost power last night, and he stopped mid-sentence. And took a daring step forward. Do you mind if I come in? Then we can shut the door. You look like you're freezing. I took a glance look behind me at the state of my living room. Uh, it's a little messy, but okay. I stepped forward, backwards, and I let him shut the door behind me. Thank you, kanannanin. So, whether we're having, right? He gives me something between a grim and a smile, clearly trying to lighten the mood as I shivered next to the door. He looked me up and down again. I nodded once more, pulling my coat tightly around myself. I miss my blinking cuckoo. Blinking cuckoo. Huh? Huh? How can I help you? Well, I hope I can be the one who helps you. His eyes stared the room, landing on the dead. Now I just dead thermostats and peeled of his piles of blankets on the floor. I was terrified. I was in tearing thinking about the mess this place is. It looks like the whole side of the street. It looks like this whole side of the street lost power. As I understand, it's the snowstorm knocked over a tree, which in turn unroofs a electric pole. Huh? My ears dropped. That's surprising. He locked eyes with mine then, his voice grumbled. Yes, I'm afraid it is my sorry, but it looks like most of the neighborhood will be out of power for a few days at last. A few days. Panic started to boom in my coat or chest. I was already freezing my ass off, and it was only going to get colder. Thorthums seems to not notice my alarm, and going to reach out to place a paw on my shoulder. I felt it worm through my sheets. Seems the only shorts of heat in this whole house. Kitty, please do not be worried. I could be happily to house you until your power comes back on. That's why I'm here. His voice drew me back to the percentage, and I looked up at him. Still electricity and an actual room for you. With heat, of course. I'm actually housed with a few other people as well, neighbors from this side of the street. You are more than welcome to join us for however long you need. The greatest start turns my head. The gears started turning in my head. Before the Theodores and I broke, and how he offered to house offering to his house. I did not had any reasons to be sick, but I know that might sound like I know this might sound like it's coming however, out of whatever, but I have not had a winter this bad in a while, quite a while. Neighborhood should be looking out for another in time like this, right? A group of random people at another person's house, someone I did not really know. And the crumbs, we have got a pretty friend, I promise. His tune is warm, inviting, and modern grins. I think I said that sentence wrong, but I fixed that later. I took one more look at my dead thermostat and stared back at him, frank grins. Well, it seems to say, what other choice do I have? I take a deep breath and arrange rifles. Okay, sure, if you do not mind, I'd love to stay at your place, at least until my power comes back. Thews beamed at me, clearly pleased. Glad to hear that. Why do you generate something of yours? Grab some of your stuff to come over, and let me know if you need a hand. No, I got it covered. Give me just a second. I walked rallyingly to my room, heart pounding. I entered my room and grabbed the lunch carefully packaged yesterday. Fuck, it's so much colder than I realized. Thumbing and taking one quick look around, slipped my dead phone and its charger into my pocket. I knew it was set on leaving this room and this house behind today, but I did not expect it to happen like this. I actually speaked randomly to Braves. I had even thought to Heroes Place to be home nicely. We had barely spoke before the incomer. I am not even sure I know which house it is his. I began to worry in either. See, this is how it works. I'm sorry for the derangement. Yeah, thanks. Cool. Sorry guys for the eruption. I have a little. I don't know. I can show this off, but I have. My dad's an engineer for what was the word? For Alaska Airlines, and he gives me free stuff from his work, or old stuff from his work. Okay, back to what I was doing. Sorry for the distraction. I begin to worry in ether now, twiddling my hands from my luggage. But when my my frozen paws, or freezing paws, I was not even supposed to be here. I was supposed to be on a flight, going far away. Hey, come on, Hey, coming on. Hey, come on, kanannanin. You do not have time to nope or to panic. I curly myself lightly, reminding once again to breathe. How it's so easy to forget. I look down and realize I'm still wearing last night's clothes. I should probably change really quick, especially if I am going to meet new people. Oh god. Just keep moving. That all you have to do. I take one more deep breath, and I realize the handle of my bag. Just be normal. Don's looking up from his phone as I return to the living room, glad as my full luggage. All packed? Anytime you need me to carry? No, I think we got everything I will need, and it's just down the street. I can always come back. Fair enough. Ready to go then? I give the place one final look around, and it looks back at me. Cold, painful family. Yeah, I think I am. Well, then turn in winter coat. I scratch a warmer coat. You definitely need snow boots. Mine still fuzzy. UVs from the weather. I paused and looked around at my coat and picked back up at Theo's. Look, it being a walk around in all day, that wind is pain whistling, and the swelling snowdrift that thought highs at least. I think we both got some stressful winter planning, but this storm is something else. Of course, snow boots. I've shook my hand fancily to clear my mind. Brain frog. But all that does it give me a headache. Right. Sorry. Let me just flash me a warm smile. Take your time. I put around the museum coat, collected my thick coat and shooting boots, paused tenderly through, and how cold they are. It feels like everything in the house is freezing overnight. Including my brain, I guess. I quickly zipped up my coat and buttoned over the zipper, and even shriveled my boots. Then we're going the most likely. I tried to give him a smile back. Are we ready to go? Promise? This time? Dang, it's snowing. The snow sun rings out of the front of me, parenting fresh and almost prints free. I took a few steps during the near before fun phase with my heavy boots clanking paws. Deep stirring worn, I grasped subtly as my legs sinked in past the knees. Cold shot deep into my jeans. I left my head sternly, and the snowfall seemed to slowly rain monthly as I take in my my surroundings. Oh, it's really cute. In the lingering moments, he could seem so quiet, dreaming by the hush of the winter. Fat flakes dance around me on their way to the ground, pulling higher and higher against my supinining boots. I realized the urge to stick my toes out like I did as a kid, as I wish them deep on. I truly cannot remember the last time the city had been this shuttle. The snowflakes started to ascending on my nose. On my opinion, on the side of my coat, whatever they can find pressure. My snout start to tear, yet my other still feels so muffly. It's just singly pulling sounds that would seem to stop drying. All its silence, calm and chill. And then wind picked up again, and the streets where beautiful snowfall started to blow direction into my face and eyes. I hissed in the pain and hiked up the hood of my coat. Oh, planned and hicked up my hood of my coat, and how lest guessed tears at the frost tried to rip it off, suddenly unclearing, thought my fur. It's like naturally in itself was remind me of the Pinman. Just warning, guys, I can barely. I'm a really good reader, but sometimes I can't read words correctly sometimes. So sorry I messed up some of the words in this. I feel like waste of my cold phone in my pocket, a fraction of the warmth of the storm, or worth of the storm. I think of the plane I was supposed to board, ground by the winter blizzard, like the cars on the street. I felt helpless to take it all in and snack in the endless white ocean. The white ocean, whose tide cold so easily swept me away. I could be powerless to fight back. Then a steady paw on my shoulder pulled me out of the thoughts. Hey, you alright? He sturdily strode over the sound of the wind. I turned to face him, blinked, and shook the snow off of my face. The gas was settling, and I managed to get a few words out. I'm just a judge. The judge. I mean, I was born and raised here, but I do not even remember seeing the snow like this. Theodios nodded. As far as I can remember, this is the worst it ever been. I believe it. The cold had started to breeze through my layers, and I can feel a creep wetness sweeping breathily my socks. Theo seems to serving the area as well. Supervising the area as well. But I get the feeling, my mouth is dry. Oh, you keep talking so much. It is just talking in Cyrillic. It will be days, I think, before they can get the plows through here. And it's overwhelming still filling up so. I can hear the worry creeping into his voice as he looked up and down the street. I looked past him to my car, parked in the driveway, or at least that I think it's my car. Only a fading shape is visible, barely breather snow. But that's for future us to worry about. He is harnessing his voice and seeing both creep, chirping and starting to whisper through what I assume is at the sidewalk. For now, let's just get to somewhere warm and freeze my tail off out here. He led in the way, and I followed closely behind him. We walked slowly, with a wide leap in its footprints, testing of the swallow sweep, doing our best not to trample over. After a few steps, I started feeling Darren's trail, a slowly train of rindspots over the tide-high drifts. We walked quickly, both of us walked quietly, both of us deeply most of our endeavoring to stay upright. I was not really in a convention mood anyways. For some reasons, it felt wrong to speak too much out there. Winter was speaking. We should choose not to listen, but we should not integrate. After a minute or so, they returned back to me, pointed towards a nearby house. This one is mine. I blinked sprintly. It's huge from Hudge. For some reason, I had not expected him to own his big house on the block. We walked up, failing to push steps, and he fished a key from his coat pocket. I will need give this another several tomorrow. People will be coming and going. He turned the key, opened the door. We both struggling through, hurrying shut it behind us, early to escape the chill. Oh wow. The warmth in the living room is hindering, creeping over the resting heat. Symptom of a near clear fireplace. I can feel my muscle finally beginning to relax. In response to the welcome heat, I do not think I realized just how cold I had been until this moment. We're back. Someone called out. We enter the house, but I did not hear a response. You must be busy. Oh well, you can meet them later. He shuttled his coat, sheet his coat, and hold out his paw to take mine. As struggling to remove my snowflake filled boots, I cannot help but ask, how many others are there? A smile returns to Padar's face. He seems to know strings of this. That I explained 5 guests in total? He brushed incurring clean of the snow off of 2 coats and hanged them near on a nearby rack. Some of them are still grabbing their things. Not too many. Then I was not spared that to expect, but I did not know if I could have handled something like a group of 10. Please sit down. Okay, I'm about ready to end this video soon because I can't continue reading this. I love to, but I'm only on like a 2-hour timer, sadly. Maybe a couple passages and we will end the video here, guys. They grinds to a couch in front of the fire, and I realized falling into one of the sheets. I realized the temperature rushed, immediately crawled up into the warm couch. Sarah looks over me and continue. Anything to drink? How about some warm tea? I prize to leave myself. I should not know what my pant links are. Quietly shift them off the couch. I think I'm good. To be honest, I kind of felt bad in trends in the first place, so he's a little grumpy. Hughes raised his eyebrows. Now I'm going to stop you right there. As long as you are staying here, what mine is yours. I promise you there is no reason at all you to feel bad or guilty. It's not as if the powers outage. Our power outage. How do you say that? If the power outage are your fault, and speak of it, I felt that cold in your house. You could still be freezing. Please let me bring you a warm mug of tea. Alright, you got me. Sure, hot tea sounds wonderful. Right there. Right now. Excellent. I'll be back in just a second. He in turn begins to walk towards the kitchen. Yes? He stood in the doorway and turned. Thank you for all of this. My pleasure. Please, call me Theos. Theos. As Theos walked off the kitchen, I remind the dead phone wasted down in my pocket. Began to sing of the room out loud. The living room was pretty well kept. Much more welcome than in my place. Then I still live there. Do I live here? Still live here? I was worth before this storm settled down. I found a suitable spot near the couch. Started to charge my phone. I worry if they will any messages, or if we'll just be updating on my canceling flight. Just automatically text sent by a computer. Then I heard Paul's steps as Theos returns to the living room to steam 2 mugs in paws. Hey, it's my favorite brew, white tea with Cohen root, Syrian currant, and some flavors I think you like. He held a mug towards me as he sat and reached out to grab his, with both paws humming of the warmth. Thank you. I lowered my hand to give tea a sniff. It smells like tea. I guess I did not really know about tea. Nothing about tea. As I listened for a slip, Theo slipped his phone out of his pocket. It drew from his hint of courtesy. It's pretty good, actually. I started to give a compliment, but Theo speak first. You know that Ramming in number radio and number 42 have been trying to get me to join us here, but he was not responding to my text. Do you know the rapping in numbers of 42? I have tried to get him to join us here, but he was not responding to my text message. Did not answer the door when I knocked either. Not really. I mean, I don't have his number for anything. True love, lonely, handing my snoot in my mug. A few seconds of silence passed as Stevens continued typing. My text, a friend of his artsy, he thought the bird in number 60, the two of them are pretty close. They are also the stayed with us. I nodded, tried to slip my tea as quiet as possible. I felt pretty bad as an adult that I was not known my neighbors as well. Expected then Theo's was only getting of his way to be so kind to me. You know, I think I just head over there again. This cold is not good for street folks, and would to make sure he's alright. Sounds good. Do you want me to tag along? He just takes one look at me till it was very real. Stream when he turned my mug to my chest. No, you should keep to warm up. Just stay, and I will be back soon. I nodded, staring carefully. I was in no rush to change back into that storm. Theo gets up, walks to the door, slips his coat again. Stay safe, and I like the tea. I hold up my mug and give him a smile. Feel free to pour yourself another cup. I will be back before you know it. The door swing shut, and I'm left alone with my tea and my thoughts. After a few more slips, I felt comfortable, feeling certain to step into my core. Slowly soothed up my body. I put my slip frozen footpaws and up to the couch, peeling off my wet socks, curling them into a side of pocket of my bag. As mess passed, a minute passed, I started certain current of coming, my eyes fixing on the front door, waiting for it to open. I can do this. I can be normal. Can come thoughts the front door any moment. Then I hear a door shutting somewhere else in the house. I nearly jumped off the couch, started before remembering the others home guests. I just did not expect them to be here already. I took a deep breath, my snuffling up my tongue, stirring back and forth. Uh, why am I so jumpy? I need to really tab off my paws and come to the fight of the stairs and sound clean. Well, this will go be the ending of this video because how long is this video? This video is almost about an hour, and I don't know I can post any more hour videos on my channel. But thanks for watching this video. I will be making another video as soon as possible. But tomorrow we have a, I don't know, we'll be recording a second episode today. It might be in a little bit, but there is supposed to be a West Salem episode coming soon. It might be recorded, might be not, but it's a jazz festival. I'm still in high school. I love jazz. So yeah, see you guys later. Sorry this video has been a little bit weird, but yeah, my voice is kind of not dried up. I hope I can still speak tomorrow. But bye everyone, see you guys later and have a nice time.